29. All right, 30. Woo! All right, 3 down, 2 to go. Hey, Mark McKill here with Live Anabolic. Today, I'm bringing you a challenge, an ab workout challenge. More specifically, 150 rep ab workout challenge. So guys, this is going to be really fun. I designed all my workouts to keep you all interested in the exercises. So I would never give you a single exercise and just tell you to do, 6 sets of 30 reps of the same thing. It would just get so boring. Plus, remember, there's tons of different muscles in our core. And the same thing goes with any other muscle group, whether it's your back or your legs, your arms, there's multiple muscles. So you never want to just do one exercise for a specific muscle group and just do it over and over and over. You really want to add variety. And of course, part of adding the variety to my workouts is making them interesting and almost fun, which means if you're interested, you're more likely to do it. And if you're more likely to do it, then you're going to get a whole lot more out of it. So let me just tell you a little bit about the workout today. It's going to be 5 different exercises. Each exercise is going to have 30 reps, hence 150 rep total challenge. Now guys, you do not have to do all of these exercises back to back with no rest in between them. Some of you guys are going to be in fantastic shape and you can push yourself hard enough that you might be able to do all 5 exercises and do 30 reps on each one with no rest in between. But if you can't do it, it doesn't diminish the workout. So let me explain real quick, guys. You can break this out and do it throughout the day, okay? Another great way to do this challenge is to do one of these ab exercises while you're resting in between sets on your normal workout. This is something I do all the time at the gym. So, if it's chest day or back day or something like that, and I'll pump out 12 or 15 reps and I'm just burning, my chest is, let's say. And I gotta rest a minute and a half, 2 minutes, sometimes longer before I do the next set. Well, it gets awfully boring just standing around at the gym. So I will do some ab work while I'm resting my chest. It's a perfect way to work in a different muscle group while allowing the other muscle group that you're really focusing on to get some great rest. So guys, I'm going to step you through all 5 exercises. You're going to be able to see me do every single one of the 150 reps. But before I get there, I want to tell you about a free resource, and that's our Facebook group. I know you've seen me talk about this in a lot of the other videos, but trust me guys, it is a fantastic group of guys. Huge numbers. We just got tons of guys pouring in every day all over the world. And that's what's really fun is because I'm answering questions. I'm the moderator. I'm on there, a couple times a day. And so people are chiming in from Australia and Europe and Canada, South America. And it's really fun. And people are posting progress pics and transformation pics. So it's just guys like you, all right? It's guys my age in the group. They're from their 40s all the way up into their early 80s. So please, guys, click the link below this video. Just join. Even if you don't like Facebook, you don't have to use your own name. You don't have to use pictures of yourself. Just absorb all the fun information that's going on in there. I promise you'll like it. All right, so the rest of the video, I'm going to be down here on my butt on the ground. And guys, of course, there's no equipment required, which means what? You can do it anywhere. You can do this when you're traveling, right? So no excuses, guys. So I'm going to read off the 5 different exercises real quick. I got a little cheat sheet over here on the wall. And then I'm just going to go through them one by one and hopefully give you some pointers on the form as I'm doing them. So the 5 exercises are, number 1, a bicycle cross crunch. Then we're going to do flutter kicks. Then we're going to do alternating raised leg planks, lying leg lifts, and we're not going to go all the way up, just about halfway. And then we're going to finish it off with Russian twists. Those are the 5 different exercises, 30 reps on each one. Boom, there's your 150 rep challenge. Now, as I step through these, okay, I'm going to try to talk to you a little bit. It's kind of tough while I'm doing the exercise. But then, guys, remember, in between each exercise, you can stop and take a break, rest. You don't have to cram these things back to back. So, very first one, number one, we're going to do 30 bicycle cross crunches. Now, guys, do not link your fingers and stick it behind your head, because when you do that, you'll end up pulling your head forward, okay? You'll be putting unnecessary stress on your neck. So, I just like to just kind of touch my temples, okay, with my fingers like this. And here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So guys, when I'm doing those, I'm trying to kind of control my speed. I'm trying not to go too fast and not too slow. And then one of the things that makes them really effective though is I really do try to touch my elbow to my offside thigh. And so that gives you a full range of motion if you can actually touch. Now, if you can't touch your elbow to your thigh, that's okay. Just go as far as you can when you're twisting and doing these exercises. All right, number 2, flutter kicks, guys. You can put your hands here on by your side, but I really like to kind of do this, make a diamond shape and stick them right under my butt, okay? It really feels a lot better, guys. That's just a simple little trick. All right, so flutter kicks are just this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30. Whew. Okay, on to exercise number 3. Now, this is the only one we're going to be doing, face down. All right, these are alternating plank leg raises. All right, so I'm going to get down in a plank position, and I'm going to be doing it on my elbows, okay? So here we go. So alternating is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. All right, 30. Woo! All right, 3 down, 2 to go. All right, number 4. These are going to be lying leg lifts. Now, guys, we can raise our feet way up high, okay, and then bring them back down. Or we can bring them up about halfway. It's up to you. I'm just going to be bringing them halfway or midway range of motion. So I think that it's really pretty much just as effective as getting your legs way up in there. But it's okay to experiment, guys. See which one feels better to you, which one feels like you're really activating your abs. And then I'm out of breath because I'm trying to talk. And then also those planks that I was just doing, you're engaging a lot of different muscles. So that was not just our abs when we were doing those alternating leg raise planks. So you're engaging all the muscles in your core, and every time you raise your leg, you're going to feel it in your ass. Your butt cheek on that particular leg has got to contract to get that leg up. So that's a great exercise, guys. All right, so number 4, we're just going to do 30 of these lying leg lifts. Well, once again, I'm going to put my hands together kind of in a diamond shape. I'm going to stick them right here under my ass, okay? It's going to take some stress off my lower back. It just feels better on my butt, okay? So these are just straight up and down, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, and 30. Woo! All right, so I'm really feeling it in my abs now, and of course my hip flexors, these little muscles right here at the very top of your thigh, really starting to get worn out and tired. So 4 down, 1 to go. The last one are Russian twists. So guys, sometimes if you're feeling like it, pick up a dumbbell or something, you know, some kind of a weight. You can do a weighted Russian twist. You don't need to today. You know, part of this workout is you don't need any equipment, no bands, no dumbbells. So this is the last one, and then like I mentioned earlier before we actually got down on the floor and started doing these exercises, you can take rest time in between each exercise. But this is part of the challenge and something that should be fun and a way to push yourself and keep track of your progress. Just use a timer, use your watch, whatever it is. And if you decide to do all 5 of these exercises kind of back to back, just kind of resting a little bit in between them like I'm doing now, time yourself. All right, see how long it takes you to do all 150 reps. Write it down, memorize it, doesn't matter. And then the next time you do this challenge, see if you can beat your previous record. I do that when I go to the gym and do cardio, like if I'm on the rowing machine or something like that. I like to keep track of my rowing times, whether I'm doing 1,000 meters or 2,000 meters, because I'll just forget, you know, over the months and years. And it's kind of a nice way to know if you're improving or if you're kind of slowing down and you need to push yourself harder. So anyway, just write it down. Just keep track of the total time it took you to do all 150 reps. All right, last one, Russian twist. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Whew. All right, I'm gonna stand back up and finish up talking to you guys in the vertical position. So, guys, 150 reps. Fantastic challenge, fantastic for your abs. We did 5 different exercises. It's hitting our core and our abs from lots of different angles. All right, basically we're working every single muscle up front here. But if you just do this, all right, and you do it religiously, you are not gonna get ripped abs. You're gonna get strong abs. They're gonna look good, but they're gonna be covered up under fat. So guys, don't let all these workouts you do go to waste by screwing them up with bad nutrition, all right? So the nutrition and the caloric deficit is gonna help burn off the fat that's covering your abs that you're working so hard on. Same thing with your muscles on your chest, your arms, your back. Man, there are tons of these young guys that will bulk up in the winter and then lose the body fat for the warmer months. And when they're bigger and bulkier in the wintertime, they don't look good. They don't look impressive. They're not really fat, but because they're carrying extra body fat, you can't see the muscle definition in their arms or their chest or their back or their abs, obviously. And then when they lose that weight, getting ready for the summer, I mean, they looked way, way bigger. The muscles really pop. You can see the definition. Now they're much smaller. If they were measuring their arms and flexing, the tape measure would say that their arms are a ½ an inch smaller than they were in the wintertime, but they look 3 inches bigger. Same thing goes with our abs in that challenge I just did right there. So, guys, the challenge and all the work that you put into your abs is not gonna pay off visually unless you uncover those ab muscles. And the best way to do that is by really watching your nutrition. So guys, if you just stick with it, and I'm not just talking about these challenges, I'm talking about your nutrition, and never give up on yourself, I promise you're going to look fantastic.